The Tale of Despereaux by Kate DeCamillo, illustrated by Timothy Basil Airing. Chapter 33. A Rat Who Knows Her Name. Meg had climbed the dungeon stairs and was preparing to open the door to the kitchen when the rat spoke to her. "May I detain you for a moment?" Meg looked to her left and then to her right. "Down here," said Roscoe. Meg looked at the floor. "Oh," she said, "but you're a rat, ain't you? And didn't the old man just warn me of such? Beware the rats," he said. She held the tray up higher so that the light from the candle shone directly on Roscoe and the golden spoon on his head and the blood-red coat around his neck. "There's no time and no need to panic at all. No, none at all," said Roscoe. As he talked, he reached behind his back, and using the handle, he raised the soup spoon off of his head, much in the manner of a man lifting his hat to a lady. "Go," said Meg. "A rat with manners." "Yes," said Roscoe. "How do you do?" "My papa had him some small cloth such as like yours, Mr. Rat," said Meg. "Red like that. He traded me for it." "Ah," said Roscoe, and he smiled, a large, knowing smile. "Ah, did he really? That is a terrible story, a tragic story." Reader, if you will pardon me, we must pause for a moment to consider a great and unusual thing, a portentous thing. That great, unusual, portentous thing is this. Roscoe's voice was pitched perfectly to make its way through the tortuous path of Meg's broken-down cauliflower ears. That is to say, dear reader, Miggery Sow heard perfect and true every single word the rat Roscoe uttered. "You have known your share of tragedy," said Roscoe to Meg. "Perhaps it is time for you to make the acquaintance of triumph and glory." "Triumph?" said Meg. "Glory?" "Allow me to introduce myself," said Roscoe. "I am Kiroscro. Friends call me Roscoe. And your name is Miggery Sow. And it is true, is it not, that most people call you simply Mig?" "Ain't that the thing?" shouted Mig. "A rat who knows my name." "Miss Miggery, my dear, I do not want to appear too forward so early in our acquaintance. But may I inquire, am I right in ascertaining that you have aspirations?" "What do you mean, aspirations?" shouted Mig. "Miss Miggery, there is no need to shout. None at all. As you can hear me, so I can hear you. We two are perfectly suited to each other." Roscoe smiled again, displaying a mouthful of sharp yellow teeth. "Aspirations, my dear, are those things that would make a serving girl wish to be a princess." "Course," agreed Mig. "A princess is exactly what I want to be." "There is, my dear, a way to make that happen. I believe that there is a way to make that dream come true." "You mean I could be the Princess P?" "Yes, your highness," said Roscoe, and he swept the spoon off his head and bowed deeply at the waist. "Yes, your most royal Princess P." "Go," said Meg. "May I tell you my plan? May I illustrate for you how we can make your dream of becoming a princess a reality?" "Yes," said Meg. "Yes." "It begins," said Roscoe, "with yours truly and the chewing of a rope." Meg held the tray with the one small candle burning bright, and she listened as the rat went on, speaking directly to the wish in her heart. So passionately did Roscoe speak, and so intently did the serving girl listen, that neither noticed as the napkin on the tray moved, nor did they hear the small mouse-like noises of disbelief and outrage that issued from the napkin as Roscoe went on unfolding, step by step, his diabolical plan to bring the princess to darkness. End of the third book.